The Racing Red series is now over, and as is the entire 2021 diecast mainline, and it ended with a bang. Of course, here we have Racing Red Lightning McQueen. They saved the best for last in terms of this special anniversary Super Chase-esque series that they made just for this year. And I'm so happy that they did end up doing Lightning McQueen last, because he really is the embodiment of the entire Cars franchise, and he looks really cool. I'm sure a lot of people's favorite Racing Red will end up being McQueen. So yeah, super pumped to get into this. He is from 2021 Singles Case M. As many people misconceive, it's not Case Z. They don't do 26 cases a year. It usually ends around M, or P or something like that. And I unboxed that case a couple days ago, so I'll leave that link in the description below and card suggestion pop up in the top right hand corner. It's a pretty good case. It definitely has its flaws, but there are some really good things about it, so definitely check out that video for all the details. And yeah, let's just get right into it. They used his typical Cars 3 art and photoshopped it to make it match the diecast, which I'm grateful for. Grateful for that for all of the Racing Reds, because last year when they released special cars like this, like silvers and other metallics, they just used the basic artwork. So for them to do it like this, really happy about it. Obviously, he's new for 2021. Desert Horizon, that's one of the last times I'll be saying it for this card art, because I'm sure they'll change it for next year. You have the Metal logo up there, Racing Red logo here. And now there are no more covered cars. We don't have to guess anymore about who is the next Racing Red. They're all revealed. You have Sally, Jackson Storm, the first one, which was Mater, Francesco Bernoulli, Dinoco, Cruz, and McQueen. So by the end of this, we'll all be able to determine in our hearts who's our favorite Racing Red. Really don't know. They're all really solid. And obviously the elephant in the room here with McQueen is that Mattel actually used the wrong model. You can see that he's the Cars 3 body model, yet the paint job is the Cars 1 body model. So they kind of did a little flipperoo there. Should have been the Cars 1 body style, but hopefully the other features of him are able to recoup what's lost in the sense that they used the wrong model. I hope I can get over it, because it does kind of eat away at me a little bit. But I'm still super excited to get him open, so let's do it. Alright, so here is Racing Red McQueen out of the package. I just want to apologize for the fact that that entire clip right there had to be narrated again, just like my Case L unboxing, or at least 3/4 of it. I don't know what's going on with this microphone. You guys know I got a new microphone, or, well, not really a new one, just like a first one. I've never used a microphone before. I've always just recorded using my phone and using the built-in microphone there, but obviously I want to increase the quality, so that's why I bought it. But that is not good at all. That's the second time it's happened within like a couple recordings, and I've had issues with it before that I haven't told you guys about. So I'm pretty bummed about that, because I can't just go back and re-record that segment. Like if this segment, for example, got the audio cut out, I could just re-record it. But for that, I had to narrate it again, simply because of the unboxing, or at least that is my plan. I might somehow do something magical to make it look different. I don't know. But anyways, I'm just saying that that previous clip, I just had an issue with the audio, so I'm sorry for any obstructions that might have occurred. But anyways, we're going to get into it. Sorry for that 1 minute ramble there. This guy looks really good out of the package. He looks awesome. I think the best parts are the silver chrome. So I'm just going to toss a picture of regular Cars 1 McQueen on the screen there, I guess. It is the 15th anniversary of Cars, so it really should be celebrating, Cars 1 Lightning McQueen here. And so that's what the idea is. That's what they tried to do here, with the paint job being the Cars 1 version. But as you can see there, it is the thinner model that is identical to the Cars 3 McQueen here. Now, obviously, these are both made in China. This guy's in Thailand, but you guys know what I'm saying. They did give him a new expression, which is pretty cool. I think this expression matches the one we'll see on the NASCAR McQueen for 2022, where he gets the new next gen rims or whatever. I think this expression looks a lot like that, so we'll see what ends up happening. But either way, we're going to look past that now and not really mention it again and just focus on the paint job. Now, I do want to go in actually comparing him to a few other McQueens first, because I think it'll actually enhance the review if we do it first. First and foremost are these two Pixar Fest McQueens. The one on the left is from 2020 and the one on the right is from this year. And they share similar coats of red, although the one in the middle is a little bit more cherry. It's a little darker. It's not as orangish, but they are very similar, that's for sure. A lot of people have complained that these are all kind of similar because they share the like silver chrome as well. You know, you can see like, especially right there, there are some similarities in that regard. But I think the Racing Red McQueen was a must. It's not like you could have avoided doing McQueen in this line. So I'm not going to, you know, bash Mattel for that. And I like the Pixar Fest stuff. I like that adds on to, you know, what we already have. And I like that they did a different one for each year, even though they are pretty similar. So there was that. Now, a lot of people always wonder, well, didn't they do a regular metallic Cars 1 McQueen, like a metallic version of just your standard Lightning McQueen? No. The oddest thing ever is that is like one McQueen. That's like one glaring omission in the entire diecast line that they haven't done. There is this factory custom here I have, though, and it's okay. Like, it looks okay. It's got a weird expression. It's got the yellow trim there on the rims. It's well done, but obviously it's not official from Mattel. So I do want to show you guys that. And, you know, the metallic finishes are drastically different. So you can see that. I just find it interesting. Like, how could they have never done that? Like, I feel like it's one of the first things you would think of when you start doing special metallic cars, you know. They've done silver regular McQueen, silver Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueen, silver World Grand Prix McQueen, metallic World Grand Prix McQueen, metallic Cars 3 McQueen, which is this one right here. So this is another important one for the comparison, but again, very different coats of metallic. What they do for Thailand now really is different from what they used to do, which is good. I like it. It has more of a glass look now. It's much more reflective. And then last, well, actually not quite last, here's the metallic Rust-eze McQueen from the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And then here is the red Ransburg Lightning McQueen, which is much more orangish, especially over camera. In person, it's not actually that orange, but this is kind of this isn't technically like a full-on knockoff, but it isn't the real thing. I do want to put that out there. It's a very rare factory custom is what I would say. But yeah, those are all the McQueens I wanted to compare them to first, and then now we could dive into the review here. I absolutely love this just chrome Rust-eze logo here. It's a little hard to read the text on it now because it's so reflective, but medicated Rust-eze bumper ointment, rear end formula. You even have the headlights there. Well, the 95 on that one is silver. The rims are a little darker than they usually would be, so I like that. Contingency sponsors are all in black and white, kind of. I think that's what they were going for there. I think I see a little color in that gaskets one, but either way, they aren't very clear. So I'm a little disappointed in that. You know, Thailand has always struggled with the clarity of their decals, and they still are. But the best part as well here on the side here is just this chrome 95. It looks so good. The bolt there as well. You can even feel like a texture to it, which is awesome. Especially up here, you can feel it textured. You have that Rust-eze logo there again, the gas cap. The silver Lightning McQueen signature, 95 on the roof there with the roof flaps. Rust-eze logo in silver. The window bars are even a little darker, I'd say. Yep. Very nice. And then instead of the yellow Medicaid bumper ointment sticker there, it is now in the silver chrome, which just looks so good, so clean. They did a nice job on this. I just really wish it was on the correct model. Just a gorgeous casting overall. Caps off the Racing Red series. Respectfully, they didn't botch it or anything like that. But it is not my favorite. I have decided that my favorite, I think, remains Francesco Bernoulli. I just love like all the black on him as well. It makes for a wonderful contrast. So he remains my favorite, but these are all great in their own ways. Mater has such a just pure metallic paint job with really no interruptions. And Sally is very similar as well. But then you have Jackson and Cruz who have some awesome silver accents that, you know, kind of break up the red as well. So, you know, each of them are great, and I could totally understand any of them being somebody's favorite. And then my last comparison here is with the Racing Red Mini McQueen that came out in the 3-pack over the summer. So this guy's really dark compared to the 155 scale version, but it's nice to be able to compare them finally. They're not as like silver chrome, like it's not as reflective on the Mini Racer, but I mean, we can all appreciate that they still attempted it. So it's not like solid chrome there on the logo. That logo is just normal, it looks like. The backs look pretty similar though. And the expressions are a little different. So cool stuff all around. Now I can show you guys the Mater and Sally as well, because I unboxed these mini racers before, well, after actually my reviews of their respective 155 scale counterparts. So now we can do a little comparison here. Yeah, I think the mini racers always do a good job of emulating the larger scale cars. So awesome stuff, guys. Let me know in the comment section below who is your favorite from this line. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Do you guys think they'll do any more of these in the future? If you were to ask me, I'd say probably not, just because it's a very special like anniversary type line. But, you know, then again, who knows? They have all become super desirable, super rare. So honestly, it would not be surprised if Mattel wanted to capitalize further on this idea. But they'd have to have a decent excuse for doing it, because if they did next year, it's like, well, what anniversary are we celebrating now? The 16th anniversary? Yeah, so that's the only trouble with that. Again, I'm sorry for the complications with the microphone. Need to get that figured out pronto. But anyways, see you guys later. Bye now.